So this video is going to be a little bit different than the tutorials I've done previously and any product reviews I've been doing. I wanted to talk today about my photography journey and the things that I've done throughout my life that got me into it. I don't exactly know why I was drawn to film photography or just photography in general whenever I was younger, but it was something I enjoyed doing because it was like getting to capture those moments in time whenever you were younger. And I think that's something that I maybe just really wanted to relive those younger years like a lot of us do with our nostalgia. So whenever I was 8 or 9 years old, I had a film camera, and that's what I used to take photos for the longest time. And it was actually not something I got to do frequently just because I'm not paying for the development. So my mom usually had to get them done, and I only did a few rolls, but it was something I really liked to do. And something that was actually easier for me to do, especially just a couple of years later, is my family had a VHS camcorder that I would use to make little movies with my little brother. I remember we did one that was like a horror or like mystery action films. I don't know what it was exactly, but I remember breathing onto the lens trying to make it seem foggy out, and that was pretty funny. We still talk about that today. So the next thing that happened in photography for me was when I was about 13 years old. I was in Smoky Mountains National Park, which is really close to where I live. I found an Olympus camera. It was actually a digital camera at 13 that was like unheard of at that time. And I saw it just sitting on a bench, and I picked it up, and my parents made me take it back to the ranger station. I think they understood how expensive it was, but secretly I wanted them to never pick it up so I could come and get it and claim it as my own. Being a kid though, I was making calls to them, and they said it was not picked up, but then I never really got to come and just take it. So I'm sure that they probably either still have it to this day or someone took it home with them. And whenever photography became more accessible to me was whenever I got my first digital camera. Now, I had a cell phone at the time, and I was about 16 or 17, and the camera phones weren't that good back then. And so I got a 5 megapixel, had like a little macro setting on it, digital camera, and I shot a lot with that. And I think it even did video. I can't quite remember though. But I know a lot of it was just about photography, and I would take it with me hiking whenever I'd go with my friends to Cades Cove or some other trails. And I used that for quite a long time, and then by the time I was in the military, I got done with that and then went back to my civilian job. I got a pretty decent job, so then I could afford a DSLR. And that was the first time I actually got to take like good high quality video with interchangeable lenses. It was the Canon T3i. Arguably, it's still a pretty decent camera today. It's just this one, the XT2, that I eventually picked up just about 5 years ago, that I traded out from the T3i to that, is a lot better in many aspects for its slow motion video and things like that. It also shoots in 4K, so I mean that's what you're seeing right now. All that, and through all the years of having cameras and wanting to do this as a dream that I wanted it as a job, and so I had people close to me that I thought would let me take photos of them, and I remember them telling me I wasn't professional, and that hurt my confidence pretty well. It stopped me from wanting to try. However, a few years later, I got the courage back up to try and do weddings, and that was the first time I had a disastrous experience, but the photos came out good. And I don't really do weddings, and I don't think I'm going to continue to do those or even try to unless it's people I know personally or that know that person that I know personally, so I can judge based on the character of the person. All of that to say that no matter the confidence problems that I've ran into, the times that it's been a struggle to come out and try to create because of my own thoughts about my work and things that I'm not good at, or the times that I really stress out about the things that I should be better at, I always find myself back behind a camera. And it's something that I really enjoy doing, and that's why I'm going to continue. And I want to make it accessible for people because I feel like a lot of people see it as a very expensive hobby, but you can buy cheaper cameras and go out and take photos. And that's it. I just really want to tell this story to you and explain what this channel is going to be about going forward. It's going to be product reviews, tutorials, and just vlogs, and just myself. I want to bring myself to this. I want to be more of a person than just a tutorial guy or a product review guy. I hope this video helped you. If it did, please press the like button. If you didn't like it, you can hit that dislike button. It's totally fine. I would like to see some comments possibly if you have any kind of stories you want to share with me about things that are similar to this. I feel like we all struggle with a lot of that kind of confidence issues, and maybe consider subscribing and hitting the notification bell. But that's it for me today. I hope you have a great day, and I'll see you in the next one.